Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you guys, just cover a bit of things that have happened even just last night. Last night was like, I guess kind of this morning was like a big kind of shift for me. It was a very special and important moment for me. That's why I don't always mind not sleeping and struggling with sleep and all of that, because it's a great time to self-reflect, and that's what I do a lot when I can't sleep, which is like every night. But not every night does something new and inspiring ever hit me and come across to me, make sense to me, whatever. I'm not always learning new things anymore because I've already done so much learning that it's like I haven't found much new stuff out there recently. But now I've started to again, at least just like last night, or things that I knew but never fully understood or didn't really just click in my brain right away. And one of the things that I've started to discover is that you cannot reflect back on your past when you're trying to start something new. When you're trying to start something new, you can't go and shoot back to try and put your past into the same energy, right? You want something new, not something that references your past, right? So putting your past, like comparing your future to your past, is not compatible in the sense of wanting a better future for yourself and the best future for yourself. There's totally different pieces now. There's a new fucking puzzle that you're trying to create, right? So there's a new life for yourself you're trying to create. So when you go and add old pieces to the new one, it's not really going to fit too well. And that's something that I've noticed, because I was watching some YouTubers that I haven't watched in a long time last night, and I've been really loving to watch their videos lately. And it's really been helping me with anxiety and depression, all of that, whatever, giving me the energy I need. That's why I like making videos. That's why I love watching videos. And, it gives me so much energy. And so that's what's been happening. However, then I start thinking about my future and what I want in my future. But I'm also getting kind of a mixed thoughts about my past mixed in with my future as well. And in a way, what was happening was that I didn't feel like I was going to get the future that I felt and seen for myself now, because of what was sticking in my head about the past. Like, the past thoughts that I was having from the past do not fit in with the change in my future that I desire and I'm working towards. And since I have psychic abilities, I know it's coming, I know it's there, I've predicted my future enough times for me to feel safe enough to say that it is happening. However, if I choose to let my past keep on defining me while I'm trying to recreate this awesome future for myself, it might not happen. I don't know. There's usually two different ways these things happen. Is either there's a bad route to take or a good one. And I've always been kind of forced and pushed down the bad one. But now this is my choice. I have the power now to decide to let go of my past or keep holding on to it and risk not having happiness ever, because I'm just letting my past define me for the rest of my life. And it's not even that I've been letting it define me necessarily. In ways I have, but it's more so the very fact that I've been allowing the energy from the past come and haunt the future energy, which is not going to change anything in the future. It's only going to make it harder to be in the place that I want to be in, because I'm still stuck in the past. I really hope that this is making sense for you guys. I feel like I'm having a bit of trouble explaining it. There are bursts where I'm really, really good at explaining it and really good at explaining other things just in general, but then there's times where I'm just really not. I'm not always great with words. I don't know why, but I'm just not. And that leads me to another topic that I am going to likely, I think, start editing again. Watching older YouTubers' videos, I guess they're not even that old of videos that I was watching, but videos of YouTubers that I haven't watched in a long time. It's some YouTubers edit their videos a lot. Like some of the YouTubers I watch like have it like edited every 0.2, and it's, you know, it's not bad. I like it and I enjoy it, but I don't think I'm ever going to edit my videos to that point. But you know, it's out there, and I really do miss editing. I miss the process of editing, as crazy as that might sound, because it is a larger process than just doing raw footage. But now I'm so used to raw footage, I don't feel like I need to edit anything out, and I'm so gaining confidence over myself that I don't feel like I need to edit anything out. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I guess see if there's anything that I want to edit out. I'm pretty happy with most of the things I say, but you know, with my video editor going to shut down, you know, the universe does put us through these tests continuously, especially when it comes to wanting to shift into a better life for ourselves. And it's not a cruel thing like some people might think. It's a very, very good thing. And the test is not a bad thing. It's not meant to be cruel. However, if you do not educate yourself in this area, you will probably view it as cruel. Some people right off the bat right now watching this video are probably thinking it's the cruelest shit, but it's really, really not cruel at all. It is just testing you, preparing you for the future that you want. If you can't handle that test, that's just proof right there that you can't handle that goal yet. You can't handle that desire yet. So I was brought this test of like, you know, I would keep getting tested of either I've had to stop making videos or I had to make a change and adjustment, you know. And I've adapted to change so much so I don't have to stop making videos, because making videos is like my #1 fucking passion. So, you know, again, the test was there. It's like, how much do you want to make videos for the rest of your life? So the video editor would get taken down from YouTube. Was the first time that this ever happened. Of course, I wasn't even aware that it was a test, but looking back at it, I know it was a test, part of a test. And although life happens for everyone else too, and everyone has their own reasons for things, and, you know, it obviously happened for a million other reasons, but for me personally, who it affected too, being a person affected by this as well, you know, what it means for me, I do believe it was a test, because you do need to be able to adapt to your desires and your goals if you want to be able to pull them off, right? Because you're not going to be able to pull them off if you can only make it halfway down the fucking road, right? And the universe is not going to go and throw that shit at you if you can't fucking handle it. And if you're trying to shift your life, you need to be prepared to make these changes, right? You can't keep living your old ways because it's too toxic, you know? Like, it's not going to help you shape yourself towards your future. I definitely feel like I'm going to end up editing this video because this is very, very long. I'm going to make a video like this on my main channel, so if you're interested in talks like this, my main channel is the fucking place. And they're not always going to be this long. Sometimes they are. I don't know. It's hard to say when it comes to teaching people and learning and changing your life and all that. It is a process, right? And so it can consist of much longer videos than 2 minutes, you know, so something I really do try and encourage people. But you're not going to change your life if you're not willing to make the change, you know, and that can consist of really, really long videos sometimes. And that's something that really stuck with me last night, was that I was watching these videos of YouTubers I haven't watched in a long time, and it clicked with my confidence because, you know, YouTubers are unapologetically themselves most of the time. Some YouTubers maybe not so much, but the YouTubers I watch for sure are, even if they don't fully notice it, and, you know, they're really hard on themselves, so they might not admit that, but they are, you know, and that's especially what makes it even more true. It's like they're not afraid to express their own opinions of who they are or who their friends are. They don't mind. They're all open books, right? And I am too, but with making videos, it's been less like that, I guess. Like, sometimes you do, in front of a camera, feel a bit more of a need to hide things, I guess. And not even in the sense of lying, but just in the sense of you don't want to talk about everything because you are in fear of getting judged and whatever. But, you know, like, some YouTubers will admit that they're bitchy. Some YouTubers will admit that they're clingy. Some YouTubers will admit that they can gain obsessions easily. I don't know. Like, there's a bunch of different things. That they're introverted, shy, whatever. you know, they have a bunch of different confessions that they can make on camera. And so watching the YouTubers that I haven't watched in so long, watching their videos has made me feel this major confidence boost and like who I am, watching them not be ashamed to share like, oh, I'm like the biggest bitch sometimes, like, you know, putting shit out like that out there has boosted my confidence in the sense of who I am and what I share in my videos, because I want to be as honest as possible in my videos. But there are some things that I'm scared to share because, you know, you're putting this shit out to the fucking world, right? So it is a little hard, and it does take a lot of fucking guts, because if you couldn't say it to a room of 10 people, one of the biggest things that's so personal to you, and then you're going around making videos about it, and then it gets out to, say, 500 people, like, how are you going to handle that? Like, I know my videos don't get that much views and, you know, feedback or anything like that overly, but one day your videos could do really well, right? And so you have to be prepared for those things to happen. You have to go in prepared for the whole world to hear it, right? Because that might just end up happening. You can't just expect like a few people are going to watch it. Like, you don't know how many people are going to ever watch your videos. Even bigger YouTubers, you know, you don't even know if one of your videos is going to totally drop. You know, you don't know. You really can't predict how many people are going to watch your videos. I'm just so used to doing raw footage right now that I've kind of just trained myself to not fuck up entirely, I guess. I don't really know, or accept my little fuck ups, because it's not even usually big fuck ups in videos. It's just that people get so insecure so fast that they just go and cut it out of the video right away, right? And so I'm not like that anymore, because I've decided, because again at the tests, the video editor on YouTube went down. I never really finished telling this story. And then my phone's video editor was the only video editor that I had, because it was free and the best quality out there, and for a free video editor. And so that's what I was using. And then suddenly they decided that they were going to get rid of that too, like 5 updates ago. But this is just it. They decided that they weren't going to get rid of it, apparently. So I might start editing my videos again. But again, maybe not all of them are going to be edited. I can't say that they will be, because truthfully, like, I feel like this video is going to end up getting edited just because it turned out so long. There are some things that I went on about for too long, and the thing about me is that I can end up repeating myself a lot, and I don't mean to, but it just happens, and it's kind of like an addiction. It's kind of like myself is trying to explain things better, or in a way that everyone is going to understand, so it might say things like 5 times over, hoping to just get it right. So I don't know, that's kind of how it happens with me. And so yeah, I think I'm just going to end the video here though. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover in this vlog, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and be sure to subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and my main channel, which I will link in the description below this video.